Hi, Leslie. Hello. Hello. So I'm hoping that Tammy and Shelly will get their notification. Nobody else purchased a card, so we'll just wait and see. But you're good. She said she could use. You had your Island Wellness message earlier. You're good. You're good. Leslie, I tell you what, Leslie, you are so amazing. And whoever ends up with you or gets to be with you is going to be so happy because your personality, you're just amazing. I tell you what, it'd be so much fun to just hang out and sit on the couch and watch TV and watch movies and hang out together and snack and this and that. Oh my God, you'd be so much fun. Oh, I dropped my cards. Dropped a couple cards out of here. Let's see what card would have came up for you, Leslie. It talks about a mirroring each other, self-image, relationships, reflect our wounds, introspection. Mirror came up for you. Hi, Beth. How are you? Hey, Teresa Featherstone. How are you? Nice to meet you. Thank you for joining. I hope you subscribed. Hey, Juliet. What you still doing awake, girl? What time you going to bed? Hello, Shelly. So remember, these Island Wellness cards, it is one card, $55. It is a message with one card. It is a message with one card. We'll see what comes up. All right, since Shelly's on here first before Tammy, I'll do Shelly first. All right, Shelly, you ready? All right, Shelly, I've been shuffling and shuffling. But now that you're on here, I can shuffle with your energy here. So, Shelly, let me find out what's going on with your situation. What do we need to know? Squigs. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you. So, Shelly Prescott, here we are. All right, Shelly, your card comes up as. Ugh. It's stabbed in the back. I didn't want it to be that for you, Shelly. I didn't want it to be that for you. But it talks about heartbreak and pain. It talks about also separation, deception, like a shocking attack, so to speak. What it means is that it's almost like you gave somebody the go ahead. Somebody thinks the door's open. Somebody was claiming that they miss you. Somebody was talking about sadness without you. Somebody was definitely getting a bit insecure, worrying that you weren't going to accept them or allow them. This stabbed in the back card also can feel like somebody must have a picture of you because they're looking at your picture. This person's looking at your picture, remembering something, but they're looking at a picture of you, Shelly. They're definitely thinking about you. Good job, Zulmi. You sure will, Zulmi. Don't worry. All right. So, Shelly, with this situation, somebody's, like I said, looking at a picture of you. Somebody's missing you. Somebody's thinking about you. Does this feel like the one from recent, or does this feel like the one who's recently come in? So it is pretty much the name H, right? So we know who that is. So that's exactly who I feel like it is. that person still feels like they're game playing. That person is not doing things the right way. They're also making things up as they go along. So I need you to be super, super, hey, Dorothy Parker, I need you to be super, super careful with that situation. All right. Super, super careful. We'll definitely touch base with that, Shelly. We'll definitely touch base with that. I also hear with the stabbed in the back is that like you didn't see it coming. You had no clue. This person had you underneath. Hey, Josie. This person had you underneath like their claws, so to speak. This person had you in your own fairy tale. Okay. Now, as they pulled you through that situation, they allowed you to assume, yeah, we're wrong for assuming, right? But they allowed you to assume that everything they were portraying to you was in fact truth. Unfortunately, the answer is different. It wasn't all truth. It definitely was not. It was not what you thought it would be, nor would it have turned out the way you thought it would have. There is a third party situation here too, because there's someone else who they wanted to portray what I'm separated, we're divorced, I'm single, we're apart, we're getting divorced. Whatever the situation is, it's showing that could not be further from the truth. As a matter of fact, this third person, meaning actually you'd be the third person, but right now for you and him, she's the third person as this moment, may have been in on this as well, hoping to get something out of it as well. This seems like something that they do, or they've also done to someone else. So, Shelley, the only thing that can happen at this moment is for you to look something directly into the face and call it for what it is. Call them out on their bullshit. I back you 100%. Call them out on their bullshit. You have two choices: to face them and deal with it, or to walk away and deal with nothing. Just don't deal with them. You know what I mean? Yeah, definitely H. Right. Mm-hmm. Definitely H. All right. So, Tammy W., are you in the room? Tammy W.? Hi, Blue Eyes. Hello. I love you to pieces too. And Josie, thank you for coming in. It is so nice to see you, Josie. Oh my God. Everybody, I wish all my regulars were in here too so they could see you, Josie, to know you're here. All right, let's see. So Dorothy Parker, Julia, Zulemi. I don't see Tammy W. So Tammy, I'm going to do yours anyway because I know you'll go back and play it. So Tammy, I'm going to type it. Tammy now. All right. So Tammy, just so you know that you're at this point, Tammy is at 8:45. So Tammy, your card that I'm going to pull is going to explain something going on in your current situation. All right. And mind you guys, I'm not going to take a lot of you. I had to take a Benadryl because I had some fish for dinner and apparently my throat don't like fish. So something's not right. So don't worry if you sent a payment in and I cannot do your reading, then I will definitely refund you immediately tonight. Immediately. Okay. So if I can't do you, I will refund you immediately. So no worries. All right. Tammy. So Tammy, your card comes up. All right. So you have the Phoenix for you. So when the Phoenix comes up, Tammy, the Phoenix. So with the Phoenix, it talks about a new phase coming in. It also talks about rekindling something. It also talks about a renewal. Okay. It also talks about a transformation from head to toe. Also up here, mostly mentally and emotionally as well. There's a lot of growth and there's a changed mind. So let's break this down. Let's break it down. So right away, we talk about new phases, right? And the new phase is like, you know, a new interest, a new hobby, um, something that they're going through, something that they haven't gone through before, trying to maybe get a redo or a do-over, right? So they're looking for a do-over in something that they didn't succeed at too well before. But it's okay, Tammy, because the next thing that we have is rekindling what they had with you in that relationship, that situation. We both know that this person is truly in love and desires with you. This person wants to be around you, comforted by you, wants to also be spoiled by you as well. Of course, why not, right? This person is wanting to renew something again with you that has to do with the relationship, maybe even renewing a lease, maybe even renewing um, their soul contract, supposedly, that they have with you. There's a transformation here for this person. This transformation is talking about the recovery. This transformation is also talking about transforming from the old behaviors to new behaviors, to better behaviors. All right. Also, back to the counseling, back to learning something different, changing things around. There is going to be growth with this person, growth together. Yes, they'll grow individually as themselves for what they're going through, the changes that they are making, one step at a time, one day at a time. True. But they've also changed their mind about the way that they used to think. That stinking thinking is gone. And now they're thinking about more of a we instead of a me. See, because before it was all about the me, me, me. What can you do for me? How can you help me? What can you give me? Where can you take me? But the truth is, that didn't work. And that never worked. So now we're at this point where they've decided to change their mind of the way of their thinking is. And now it's more about a we. Okay. So they changed the M to a W. So the M just got flipped upside down, right? Like a frown upside down. So an upside down M is a W. So it is a we. So where this Phoenix is concerned, this has had you in many different emotional states. This situation has caused you to feel like you didn't know what the hell was going on in your own life. This has caused you to feel like you couldn't even get things in order, even mentally, because you like to prepare. You like things to be in order. You like A, B, C, D, or 1, 2, 3, 4. But with their life being so unmanageable, it became that your life started to become unmanageable because unfortunately, addiction does affect everyone. Everyone who's involved in that person's life. It can and will affect you if you allow it to. Luckily, Tammy, you were able to put up some boundaries. Luckily, you were able to step back from a situation. Luckily, you had the strength and the knowledge not to enable them any further. I want you to be careful of your reward system that you have for them. Rewarding someone for doing something good and positive is okay, but rewarding them because it's something that they already should have been doing is just like a little bit nuts. So you got to make up your own choice and decision. But there is definitely going to be a new date, a new night out, a new event, a new adventure coming up for you guys. There's also a short getaway, which is like a day or two. There's been separation. There's been some arguments. There's been the disagreements. There's been some old personality popping in that, hey, Tammy, this is yours right now. So there's been some old energy popping in from your partner, but it also feels like, you know, they correct it quickly. It's like, okay, they do slip a little bit. They do fall back a little bit. They do relapse a little bit, not where drugs are concerned so much, but more so in their behavior, in their personality, in their quick, where they respond is not so great sometimes. Sometimes they get kind of snippy or snooty or Just a smartass, right? Just a straight smartass. But don't worry about it because it's temporary. When they realize that they've offended you, when they realize that that ain't working, when they realize they're not getting what they want from it, then they'll stop that. Hi, Star. All right. Hey, artistic mom. So that's what I see for you right now. So Tammy, unfortunately, you're going to have to play it back a little bit, but I definitely get Tammy that. Listen, like I said, I'm going to sum it up real fast for you for the part that you missed. That um, your original card. Let me pull it back here. Your original card was the Phoenix. Your original card, Tammy, was the Phoenix. So the Phoenix card talks about a new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and a changed mind. So, like I said, his mind changed from a me to a we. So he's finally starting to get that, but there is going to be some setbacks. There is going to be a little bit of falling backwards, a little bit catching himself and coming back forward. That's just the part of the recovery that he's going through right now. But in a good way, things are going to balance out. In a good way, you're going to grow together. In a good way, his transformation is coming the way it's supposed to. It's not going to happen overnight. There's going to be some things that are going to be awkward and uncomfortable. It's just going to happen. But the most important part is here, this person wants to change. They want to be better. They want to be with you. They want a future with you. So we're good. So I hope you get to play the rest of it back, but it is good, Tammy. All right. So my throat is really bothering me, you guys. I'm not going to be able to continue. I think I have to take another Benadryl. So with that being said, I know a lot of you are going to get disappointed. I believe the only other person that paid was... All right. Tammy. So it is Diana. So Diana, you're the only person. So Diana, I am going to have to refund you. Diana. I am going to have to refund you. And my apologies to you. But I just refunded you, Diana, and I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I'm okay, Star. I ate some fish. And let me make sure it went through. Okay, Diana Z, you have been refunded. Diana Z, you've been refunded. And also Sabrina Jones, if you're on here from earlier, I didn't see your question, but I saw it in my PayPal, so I refunded you as well. All right, so just so you guys know, I'm not here to steal your money. If I don't give you what you asked for, you sure as heck don't have to pay for it. All right. So with that being said, yeah, thank you. I had some fish at dinner and it just got my throat feeling really kind of not right. So I took a Benadryl and I may have to take another Benadryl because it's still not feeling right. And I have my water to be drinking too. So I'm going to do that as well. And I'm going to just take it easy. I'll see you tomorrow morning for the daily. And if you're still interested or if you're around in the morning and I'm feeling better, let's pray to God. Right. Then I will do these as well. I also have the readings. Anyone who has not gotten a reading or an appointment for your reading for the special that I had, then please, and it's the ones that already paid. If you didn't, please text me at my number that I put on the video previous to this one. All right? Thanks, guys.